So when you squeeze your body in child pose, it helps your muscles to enhance and to make their contraction capacity better. Okay, so squeeze your body as much as possible in child pose. It will give a stretch to your outer edge of outer blade of your soul. So it is good to tone in the acupressure points on your soul, also the acupressure points on your palms. It gives a stretch to your shoulder muscles. Okay, you are squeezing your torso, so it also helps your abdominal muscles and the chest area to get contracted. And then slowly crawl your hands over the head. It will also help your shoulder joints to check if your both shoulders are working properly, and if you have any symptom of shoulder in your body, it will help you to get rid of it. Then slowly lock your chin on your chest, sit on uplifted thunderbolt, open your arms and lift your head up, drop your head down, and open your arms and go to the posture of fastness. Stay there, shift your body weight towards your toes. If you can lift your knees to some extent and balance, that is better. This is also called half moon pose. Half moon pose or posture of fastness, good for cervical area, good for proper functioning of your thyroid gland. It helps your clavicle muscles to get expanded, also helps your intercostal muscles to expand properly. So because of proper expansion of clavicular muscles and intercostal muscles, it helps your inhaling capacity, like when you are doing pranayam or deep breathing, it will help you. These type of stretches will help your chest, your rib cage, your intercostal muscles and your clavicular muscles to expand properly, and because of that you will be able to inhale more oxygen. So the people who suffer from hypoventilation, with this stretch they can gain benefit as much as possible. Okay, so from posture of vastness, then slowly look at eye level, stretch your both hands straight parallel to the floor. Please observe next three moves very keenly. Three, two, one. So from lifted thunderbolt pose, I lift my knees from the floor and will go to the yogi's squats, and then I'll place my pelvis on the floor and then I'll stretch my leg straight and I'll sit in scale pose. Okay, look once again how you have to do that. So this is lifted thunderbolt. Stretch your both hands straight so that you can balance your body, and then lift your knees, flat your feet, go to the yogi squat, then flex your lower back, place your pelvis on the floor and stretch your legs straight and sit on scale pose. For the beginners, it won't be easy to move so smoothly. So what they can do, if you are able to sit on lifted thunderbolt, then slowly what you do, place your palms on the floor and with the support of your hands, slowly try to flat your feet. Okay, and if you are not able to place your pelvis on the floor without support of your hands, then place your hands on the back side and then slowly shift your body weight on your palms and then place your pelvis on the floor and then stretch your legs out on scale pose. Okay, so how beginners will do that? If you are on lifted thunderbolt, slowly take help of your hands, lift your knees up, flat your feet, shift your hands on the back side, place your pelvis on the floor and stretch your legs straight. Now let me tell you the benefits. If you are on lifted thunderbolt, it is good for ankle joints, knee joints, and especially for shin bone, tibia, fibula, and talus. And then with the balance, when you slowly lift your knees and flat your feet, this particular move helps your ankle joints to use its flexibility at max. Okay, and on the other hand, it also gives you sense of balancing. I told you that this sun salutation is for body balance. Okay, so see, I'm maintaining the balance, flexing my ankle joints, slowly stretching my armpits towards my knees, and pushing my chest towards my thighs, and slowly flexing my lower back and placing my pelvis on the floor. If you have seen my previous videos where I have told you the importance of 5 body parts, and before you start any workout, how you should do warm up for those 5 body parts. So if you want to know about it, please go and watch my previous videos where I have told you about the yogis squats in detailing. And let me tell you, if you will be able to perform yogis squats like this, where your feet are flat, where the gap between calf muscles and hamstring is zero, where the gap between your quadricep muscle and intercostal muscle is zero, where the gap between your knees and armpits is zero, where your hands are parallel to the floor. If you can sit like this for 3 minutes to 7 minutes on regular basis, take my words, you will never ever face problem with your knees. You will never have knee osteoarthritis, you will never have knee pain or even ankle pain. Okay, so this is the benefit of yogi squats, except that it creates a compression between intercostal muscle and the side area of your abdominal muscles and your quadricep muscle. So it gives a proper massage to your liver. Your liver is on your right side, both kidneys, except that the large intestine, small intestine, pancreas, okay, gallbladder. So this is also good for the giving proper massage to the organs who support in digestive system, and it also helps your lower back to get flexed, and it gives a proper stretch to it. And when you slowly place your pelvis on the floor and stretch your toes out and you sit on scale pose, there's a rule. Always make some moves with the help of your toes, like rotating your toes outward, inward, squeezing your toes, stretching them out and in, and shaking your legs. Why you have to do that? Whenever, make it a rule. Whenever you sit on scale pose, make sure that the blood circulation in the lower part of your body is proper, especially around your calf muscles and your hamstring. Why calf muscles? Because calf muscles are considered as second heart. So why? Because calf muscles help your body to circulate blood towards heart. Okay, so whenever you are on a scale pose, if you will properly stretch your toes in, out, left, right, if there will be any stiffness around your calf muscles or any soreness around your calf muscles, you will be able to deal with it, and you will be able to get rid of it. And thereafter, if you are going to perform any move after scale pose, this stretch will help you to perform that particular asana properly. Like the next asana that we are going to do is called seated forward bend. So for seated forward bend, that is called paschimottanasana in Sanskrit. What happens that this is called sarvaguna sampanasana. There are a few asanas, those were invented 5 years back in ancient time. I call them ancient asanas. So all those asanas, they are around 70 to 80 asanas. Those are called ancient asanas. Those asanas are considered as sarvaguna sampanna asanas. Sarvaguna sampanna asanas mean the asanas which have all the traits which is beneficial for all body types. Okay, so back to asanas. So now when I'm on a scale pose, I have checked my toes properly, I have checked my calf muscles, I have checked that the blood circulation is proper in the lower part of my body. Now what I'll do, I'll flex my shoulders and look upwards so that I can stretch my lower back, and by stretching my lower back slowly, I'll drop my body straight. I'll hold toes and I'll flex my body in seated forward bend. If you want to know more about seated forward bend, please go and watch my previous videos. I have told you the benefits and about benefits of these asanas in detail, and I have also told you how you can perform these asanas properly. So if you are getting proper stretch, then you can also place your palms on the floor and flex your lower back. Make sure that your knees should not be bent, your knees should be properly locked, and then flex your lower back. With breathe out, flex your lower back, squeeze your abdominal muscles. With breathe in, hold that stretch. With breathe out, go for a fresh stretch and stay there. And then slowly crawl your hands, lock your chin. This is called Jalandhar Bandh, and lie down in supine position. This is called supine position. When you lie down on your back, this is called ready. Yeah, this is called. This is when you are ready in supine position. This is when you are relaxed in supine position. When you are relaxed in supine position, that is also called starfish pose or corpse pose or shavasana. Okay, so now let me just adjust my body on mat. So from seated forward bend, I have come on supine position. I'll keep my toes in. Why? Because this sun salutation for body balance is where we are focusing on our bones and joints. Okay, stay there. We focus on your breathing, and with breathe in, stretch your both hands over the head. This is called stretching pose. This is called stretch in supine position, and then you can take turn from right or left. So if you are taking turn from left, then you have to bend your right leg. If you want to take turn from right side, you have to bend your left leg. And why you have to bend the opposite leg? So that you can give a push to your body. And when for turning your body sidewise, you give push from any of your legs, it helps your lower back not to have any unwanted pressure. That's why it is mandatory to bend any of your legs so that you can turn opposite side. So you will turn like this, see, and then place your hand on the floor with the support of your hands, turn down facing, and this is called prone position. Okay, if you are focusing on my toes, you can observe that throughout the process, throughout the sun salutation, I'm keeping my toes in. Why? So that I can keep my toes in dorsiflexion, so that I can make it sure that the sun salutation is going to help my bones and joints.